Welcome to my third video on Trailmakers. So today I'm going to show you what you can do as soon as you're in Trailmakers. But for that you have to download Trailmakers, so if you haven't watched my last video, watch that to find out how to download it. So I'm going to start explaining from top right to bottom left. So up here in the top right you have your Steam name and below that the coin balance. Don't worry, the coin balance isn't something you buy with money. The coin balance is something you do with stunts, tricks, and perform in races. You get coins, and with the coins you can buy accessories for your vehicles. You can also get accessories by finishing campaigns. So here you can see what DLCs you can still buy. If you click on one, you will instantly load into Steam and see it here. Below that you have a video which will explain to you the last update. If you want to see the last update, you also can go of news, where you will see it as well. So that's what the right side. In the middle, you can see some builds showcased. Um, yeah, so the builds are in different areas. Up here you can see who built the build. So this is by Madi, and this is a sort of spaceship. Um, up in the up in the top left, you can first see Trailmakers, and below that you can see a QR code. And if you press on this button, you can directly join the Discord. So in the Discord, you will see news. You will see the devs showcasing new stuff. You can talk with other Trailmakers. So yeah, here we have single player. If you go into single player, you have three options: campaign, sandbox, and racing. Campaign is a sort of story mode with which you can, if you finish it, you get trophies. And yeah, so then really nice accessories. Sandbox is just every map. The maps are basically just you can build whatever you want. Then we have racing. These are the only two maps that aren't in sandbox mode. So here you can see the rally mode and the racing mode. The rally mode is in a DLC, as well as the frozen tracks, spaceship, airborne, and high seas, but you don't need them. In the rally island, you can do a race, and with finishing the first race, you unlock the second race. Whilst in Racing Island, you can choose a race which you want to do, and then just race. There are races for every vehicle, like cars, planes, and boats, and submarines, and basically anything. In multiplayer mode, you have different options. You can search for a specific server, and you also have filters. So here you have a filter after map. So if I just want to go on the frozen track map, I can see every server that is in frozen tracks. If I maybe want to play a death game, I can go here. So what's special about that game is you can kill somebody, and with kills you get points. If you have a certain amount of points, you win the round. Down here you have special filters, which would be which region the servers in: Japan, the west of the EU, west of the US, east of the US, South Asia. So you have different options. Here you can see if the server has a password. Like, as you can see here, this server has a password, because when I try to join, you will see I have to enter a password. So I don't see that, I will go on no password. But then you can still see that here are some servers marked with these red symbols with an 8 of an 8, and I can't click here. If I click on that, I will see that servers filled up. So to not see that, I can click on this button. And maybe if you click on a server, you will notice a pop-up, even if it's not full, and that's because the server has a mod. So I can't show it to you because I can't find a server with a mod. But uh, as soon as you find a server with a mod, um, the performance can drop in those, or there are some other smaller issues with those. On the left, you can set your size of the server. Most servers have 4 people. As you can see, this one is still shown, but if I go like to 6 people, you will see that it won't be shown anymore. So then we have the minimum power core requirement, which you can see down here as well, how many power cores they have. Power cores are important because every engine, moving blocks, weapons, they all take up power cores. And with those limits, people will maybe stop some builds from working. Then below we have the DLC shop. You can just scroll around, see the DLCs, see what they will do. I will also make a DLC ranking later on. Then we have the building side where you can see what the dev challenges are. So here you can go on build challenges and you will see basically some stuff. If you go here, you can go onto weekly challenge, and you will see weekly challenge builds by other players. Down here, you will see the winner of the last week. Basically, if you click on it, you will also end up in the workshop. So yeah, here you can see on Discord and Twitch the challenges. So yeah, below that we have the news, which I just showed you. Under that we have the help tab, which is really interesting. Like if I need help to build a car, I can go on land vehicles, and you will be shown here everything you need to know to build a basic vehicle. Of course, there are also some additions to the vehicles, so feel free to customize your own vehicles, which is what this game is all about. Down below we have options. In the options here, down right in the credits, you can see who worked on the game. In the settings, you should just look here. You should set everything to what your monitor is. Here you can choose your audio, like as you can hear now. It was way louder if I hovered over one of these. You can even put on music. You can also do different settings here and special graphic settings. Here you can put a quality, but I mainly use my own quality because that you can inside here. And last but not least, we have the workshop. It is definitely very important to know what the workshop is because you can upload your own builds if you're really proud of them, maybe, or want to help other people. You can upload your own builds here. You can download builds by other people. Like if you click on a build, you can like it, you can dislike it, you can download it, you can, if you're in loaded in already, you can spawn it in just directly. Here you can toggle it to be one of your favorites. And here there's a small thing which you have to be really careful to use. It's basically if you see an inappropriate build, you can report it, but don't report a build just because you don't like it. Report it if it's offending or something else in a way. Here we have the blueprints. Here you will just be shown builds, and down there below we have mods. So mods give you different options. Like there's a complexity mod that will help you uh have a bigger complexity than 700 in game. You can go up here on favorites and see whatever it is. You can basically see everything around here. Then you have here if you downloaded them, if you uploaded them yourself, your favorites, your uploads, your downloads, and everything. You can find some tags like if you just want to see planes, you can go here, but be aware not everybody will put a tag on their vehicles. Like, not everybody will say the vehicle is a plane. So maybe just search plane up there. Then you also have the last option, which is just to leave the game. To leave the game, you can just click this button, it will close the game.